Assalamu alaikum everyone. Neza here. Today I wanted to talk about two things, like not things, actually these were the situations or incidents, I would call them. The two incidents that actually changed, like completely changed my um, uh, mindset about investments. Or and I'm not talking about like investments in terms of like investing in a property or um, the shares or whatever those things. I have no idea about those things. I'm I don't know, I'm not that like business minded. Like I'm not saying it's bad to have that business mind, but I've been an engineer all my life. Like I had the mind of an engineer all my life. So well, for now I'm not talking about that investment. The investment I'm talking about is spending time, sorry, yeah, time, of course, yeah, time as well, but spending time and money in anything that can benefit me or anyone. Okay, so I believe that if I'm spending my time or money in something, like for example I bought this pen. Okay, so it was like 6 reals or it was 4 real, I don't remember, but I bought this pen. And so it was an investment because it allows me to write my daily diary, the mindset practices that I do every single day. So it allows me to do that. If I didn't have this pen, I couldn't do like those carry out those practices. So my life wouldn't have been as peaceful and uh, blissful, I would say, as it is with those practices combined. Okay, so I'm talking about that kind of investments. Okay, so yeah, I was saying that two incidents I want to share here that changed, like that completely actually revolutionized my thinking about investments. And I was just a regular girl who would invest in like, obviously we have been investing in our education ever since we were born. Like our parents have been investing in our education. Then we had okay, we would like, we are a nation who would go ahead. I'm not talking best. The truth is that I don't believe that only our nation is like that. I'm connected to so many like people from all over the world. Like approximately 80% of us are like that. It's human nature, not our nation only. So yeah, what we tend to do is we would invest in skills. Like if I want to like I wanted to learn how to develop an Android app, so I invested in that. Okay, so yeah, we would invest in skills. We would invest in education. We would invest in food, clothing, housing and stuff like that. But the things that yeah, but we are like hesitant when it comes to learning things that that are necessary for our day-to-day life. But we believe that these things are um, they are just part of life, or they are gifted to somebody, to some people, and they cannot be learned. Okay, so let me share you the incidents, and then you will actually understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, two incidents. Number one was, I'll share this one the next in the next, because I know that after sharing that I'm going to like, okay, I would share the number two first. Okay, what happened in back in December, that I shared that I want to share my experience of how I earned um, 40,000 rupees per month in consecutively in 3 months of 2016, like it was October, November and December, in all 3 months I earned 40,000 plus working from home. I don't have a job, or like anything, and it was like the first 3 months of my website designing business. Okay, I shared that I want to teach you guys that, and there were like 33 people who were interested. But then when I said that okay, you have to do certain kind of things, I just want make sure that you you are serious about it, so only 5 people responded, only 5. So okay, so I took those 5 people, and I went, we were in a group, and uh, what happened was that I was sharing my knowledge. Okay, I can't share everything in one go. Okay, it's so overwhelming, and it's this is not how teaching or education is. Like obviously, like when we were um, in our the preschool, we were not taught how to write complete sentences. Okay, we go ahead and like the teachers do it in steps, right? Like in preschool, we are only taught how to actually hold the pencil, how to say the words and stuff like that. So okay, so I was taking it small, step by step. But what happened was only 2 people were actually interested. They were actually looking at what I was sharing, and then the only like one people like sorry one person one person actually went ahead with all the steps that I shared, and she was the only one who was implementing those knowledge, the knowledge I was sharing. So I was truly, like, seriously very hurt. I got hurt. Obviously I'm a human being, and I'm like, I want to share with you because I want to empower you. What was I getting out of it? I was like using my time, right? I was investing my time, I was investing my energy. I could use that time and do something better for myself, but I was like, I want to empower ladies of Pakistan who are who want to do something but they don't have the resources or something like that. So well, whatever. So I was okay. So but only one followed through every step and started implementing it. So when I saw that nobody is interested, they are just like wasting my time. So what I did was I took that girl, and I uh, started talking to her on messenger like messages, and I was like, we did back and forth some sort of, you can say, consulting or whatever you want to call it, coaching, consulting, whatever. And I sent her voice messages, I sent her like typed messages, and all kind of um, guidance I gave her, and her results were phenomenal. Okay, but what actually hurt me was the, yeah, and I was really very happy for her, very happy indeed. And she is still doing amazingly, and she obviously had doubts. We all have doubts. I had like a million doubts. Million doubts when I started doing something for myself. But well, I had some like, I had accountability, I had some people guiding me. So well, yeah. So the information I was actually sharing on that group is actually some paid content that I know that people are selling online. I know that that information that I was sharing, I also got a lot of information through paid courses, but I was giving it for free. Okay, second incident that happened. So actually what I'm highlighting here is the ungrateful uh, attitude of the girls who I was actually tagging as well, that please have a look at this, but they weren't responding. Okay, so the second incident was back in August, I think it was, or what is that, September, I don't remember, but August, September, it was something like back then. I gave um what can I say, yeah, that incident actually triggers my anger, so I'm trying to console it. Okay, so I gave an offer that I want, I will develop something for you for free. Okay, so and it was like development as in like the website development or app development. Okay, like it was not something cheap or anything like that. uh, so I said I would be giving something for you for free, and the girl, one of the girls approached me and said she wanted to get her blog done, the website for her blog, and I said okay, I will do it, and I started working on it, and sent her, okay, this is this much I have completed, and do you want something else on it, and blah blah blah, and she gave me her like, yeah, you can edit it like that and stuff like that. And then when I was almost finished, she stopped replying me. I was doing all of that for free, like it took me like about, I don't know, 45 hours or something, like combined. Obviously I didn't do it in 45 hours, like just sitting and doing no, not like that, but yeah, it took me like throughout the week and stuff, so it took me around that, around 45 hours, I would say. Okay, when I messaged her that, look, hey, this is complete, and you can have it, I will share, host it on your domain. It was on my domain at that time, so I can do that, and blah 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 blah. She said, okay, we'll have a call, and I'll tell you what else I need, and blah blah blah. And I said, okay, good, great, let's have a call. I will be free at this time, and I kept on messaging her, and she stopped replying. Okay, here's the thing: the value of a website or an app is like 50,000 plus rupees. Like, go ahead and ask any company, like any company at all, and they will tell you 50,000 plus. No, no exceptions. Like, if you go to a company, they will definitely take 50,000 plus from you. And yeah, 50,000 is the least amount, that's why I'm saying 50,000 plus. They are, sometimes they are like 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 5 lakhs. Websites are like that. Okay, building a website is like a huge thing. So, but I did it for free for her only because I wanted to empower the ladies of Pakistan. That was all my intention. I could have taken, I am doing it right now. I just completed a website for a client, and it it was 60,000, around 60,000 like rupees. So I'm doing it all the time. What I'm trying to say is, here is that ungrateful attitude of that girl taught me a lesson. The ungrateful attitude of those 4 girls who never, not all 4, because one of them is like, she was really busy, and she contacted me after that, and like said that, I know that I didn't like do it, but I was like busy and stuff like that. So she is really like, um she knows that it wasn't a good gesture, and it's okay, because well, we all are busy and stuff like that, but we should not be like not willing to like be like quiet. Somebody is giving you so much free value, and she's tagging you on something, and you are like, blah blah, let's just ignore her, whatever. I can see you post in your timeline and stuff like that. I'm not, I know that you are not like that busy, that you are not even on Facebook. So whatever, um if you can't do something, just tell me that, oh no, hey Naza, I'm sorry, but I cannot continue with it. I was okay, whatever. So the ungrateful attitude of those like incidents, those people, taught me three things. Number one, the there should be a, a boundary line between the free offers and the paid ones. Okay. Do you see that how some companies give some things for free in the start when they are opening up their companies, or the shops that are, you know, so we are people, we are like, we value products and things more than we value the knowledge and information. We think that information, because it's, since it's free on internet, it should be free, all, like, all, it should always be free. The products, because since they are, like, we can actually touch them and we can actually do something with it, so they are paid, it's okay. But it should not be the case. So number one is that we don't value like stuff that are given to us for free, like absolutely free. Had they invested in that, like the girl had invested in that website, if she had invested like even 10,000, freelancers can make websites for 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. But if you contact companies, they would actually always and ever lakh, 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh, whatever. So had she invested in that website, she would never ever, like, even 1,000 rupees she had given for that website, she would never ever had ignored me for, like, I invested so much time, damn time, in that thing. Okay. Had she invested even 1,000 rupees, she would have kept, oh hey, what is the update on the website, hey, how, when am I getting that work done, whatever. She must have been pinging me again and again, hey, I have invested in you, give me the results. Second thing, the same goes for that course. Okay. Second thing, sorry, the third thing, no, the second thing. Okay. The second thing is that I understand that a lot of content is found on the internet for free. You can go ahead and have a look at that content, but it is time versus money. What is more precious? Obviously time is more precious, because money can be earned again and again, but time can never be earned again. Once it's lost, it's lost. Sometimes certain things are on internet, but we are not able to find them for free, like, because search engines and YouTube and blah 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 blah, so it's not always in our reach, because they have their algorithms and their filters and stuff like that, that would not allow us to reach that content easily. We might like, it is always a good idea to like contact an expert in any field and let her, him, whoever teach you whatever. Okay, it can be something, a skill, or it can be something like like productivity tips, or like accountability or stuff like that. Okay. Number three, that certain skills or certain knowledge or information, it is never for free, never ever for free. And it should not be for free. Like, I did the website and that course for free, and it was not completed even because I knew that only if one is following me, then I should go ahead and teach her one-on-one. I taught her one-on-one. So the third thing is that certain things are never for free. So my mistake that I gave her, like, those things for free, it should not be for free, because we don't actually value things when we know that our mind actually knows. Our mind knows everything. Allah has, like, wired it so well, so our mind knows everything, that it knows that this stuff that I'm getting for free is valued way more than that, so it doesn't um, register that I'm um, uh, it actually it's like if something is for free, we take it as cheap. We think that it's not worthy. It's wired in our brains, because since like childhood, obviously we are getting everything premium for paid. Like, who is giving us a bed for free? Who is giving us like even a copy for free? Obviously nobody is, so we don't value it as much. And even like I have seen not actually, I have witnessed it as well, that some the Masya and the servants, they, if we give them something very precious for like sadka and stuff, they don't value it as much as we value it when we buy it for with our own money. I'm not saying that we shouldn't give them anything, I'm not saying that at all, but it's like, since they haven't earned it, they do not know its worth. Okay, I'm not saying it not to give it. Okay, don't think for a second that I'm against sadqa or anything like that. No, not at all. It's our intention that Allah sees, so I'm not saying that. But the truth is that we do not value stuff that as much as we value the paid stuff. Okay, so these are the three most important things that I learned through these incidents, and since then I have been investing in myself constantly. Like, some people think that certain skills cannot be learned, or certain things are not learnable or teachable, but trust me, I've seen major shifts, like huge shift. I talked about it in my last video as well, that um, I've learned marketing, and it's mind blowing, but I can learn marketing because I was the one who was always found with a book. Like, I've been bookworm whole my life. Like, I've been a geek, I've been a nerd. Like, I was always seen with a book, a copy, a pen or something. Even now I am sitting here with this pen. Not only this, I have a whole pencil box here. There is my book that I was reading last night. So, and at the back of my um, camera is my copy sitting right there. I don't have a tripod, so I have like not my copy like diary. I have like tilted it on my diary, and it's sitting right there. That's why you can, I think the video is also tilted. So whatever, I am a total geek. I do not know networking or anything, but if I am doing it right now, I think that anybody can learn than anything. Everything is teachable, everything is learnable. I don't know whether these are even words or not, but well, I'm using it. You get the idea. So I wanted to like really give you, like, I want you to learn from my mistakes, that certain skills, or even like I would say even productivity, some people say that I am not productive and I cannot ever be productive, but trust me, even productivity, even the mindset, like mindset, I mean, a lot of people are like, they know that they should be doing like they have the courage, they like, no, not the courage, they know that they have this skill, or they should be doing something. They don't have the skill, but they should be doing something, like whatever in your life. I don't know what your goals are, but you know that you should be doing something, but what their mind tells them is that you do not have that skill. You are not as much productive as XYZ person. You are not as much organized as XYZ person. You are not as much courageous as XYZ person. But let me tell you that everything is learnable. It's like the productivity, the organized self, the everything is like, it can be learned. I have learned a lot of productivity, a lot of it, because like it was a huge challenge for me to work from home, because there are just so many things to do at home that we get distracted, or not even things, there are so many entertainment facilities at home that we get distracted, and it's so hard to work from home. So when there's no one, like a boss or someone on your head to tell you to work. So yeah, and the environment at home is not like work like. So I don't have my own home, sorry, my own room. I share the room with two of my sisters, so it's definitely a very big challenge, but I learned it. Okay, and it's hard, it was really very difficult, but only because I believe that everything can be learned, I did it. So whatever your mind has been telling you that uh I have this problem, so that's why I cannot do this certain thing, whatever, tell your mind that everything can be changed, everything can be changed. So all right, so here is my offer for you. I want to teach you all the premium stuff that I'm never going to share in this group, because I know that free people think free is equals to cheap, and they do not value it. I have learned it like through so many examples. Even now I'm in a group that I invested around 30,000 rupees. It was like $270. I don't know exact conversion rate at the moment, but it was around 30,000 back when I invested in it. So, and I know that some people were added in that group as a bonus, as a gift, like they didn't pay. So those people are not taking as much advantage of that group as much as I am. Like I am constantly going in that group. It is a paid group. I invested 30,000 for the whole year. It was, I don't know exact numbers, but it was like 27 per month, but I invested in like the whole year, so it should have been like 27 12s or something else, but 27 10s are 270. So like I got 2 months for free, something like that. So well, yeah, so the people who got that for free are not using it. I am constantly watching it because I have like experienced it, so I know that how people react to free stuff and how they react to paid stuff. So but for me it has great value in it. Like the most important investment I have ever done in my life. I'm learning mindset, like how to have a strong mind to do anything. I'm learning marketing from it. I am learning how to be productive through it. So the productivity and mindset is something that can be used for anything. Like even if you are not a working woman, even if you are just a housewife, it is a must for everyone. So I'm giving you this offer that Aman announced last week. So only 10 people will get 62% off, and more so like all other people will some okay, just listen to 10% 10 people, because I don't remember the exact things me and Emma decided. So only 10 people get the 62% off offer. So hurry up, because there are 350 above, like I don't remember the exact words, the numbers, but 348 or something women in this group. So only 10 out of those 340 will get the 62% off. And again, it is going to be all premium content that I have learned through like 6 months of this business, and also 2 years, not 2 years, 1.5 year of the other Ames Folio website business that we have. So yeah, get it now, because nobody is ever going to get it for like 62% off. It's just damn cheap at this moment, inexpensive at this moment. And again, we are going to be covering 4 trainings. Like they are going to be like not this training. It is I value this training a lot because it was a lot of like value I have provided in this training, a lot of information. But those will be like based on some particular subject, and the subjects would be around mindset and productivity, 2 things. And again, this is our goal. But if you want to have something else taught, feel free to reach out, feel free to tell us that this is, hey, this is not this is what I want to learn, so teach me that. So yeah, they will be tailored to your needs, your demands. So yeah, feel free to message me or comment down below and I'll message you, give you more details. And yeah, just the my the best thing I want you to learn is that everything is learnable, everything is teachable. Don't believe when people say that you cannot do certain thing. Like I'm not mocking her or anything. She's my darling. A girl I talked to some days ago, she told me that I am not good at XYZ thing. But if she's watching, if you are watching it, I want to tell you that because I respect you so much, I didn't say like out loud on your face, but I want to tell you that you can change. If your mind is telling you that you cannot do it, but I'm telling you that you totally can. And give us a chance. Like we really want to impact your lives seriously, because trust me, like okay, the truth is that the investment that we are we will have through your, like 1 month investment would be 950 rupees. And 950 rupees for me is like, I don't know, like okay, 950 rupees is like $9.5, and $9.5 are approximately like 30 reals or something, around 30 reals. And for me 30, you know, I live in Saudi, so 30 reals are like me and 2 of my sisters, we go ahead and drink one uh, milkshake that we love, like fresh fruit shake. And it will, it costs like 10 reals per fresh juice. So 3 reals would, 3 juices would be bought through it. And it's not about us that we will get $1 million through it. It's not about us, it's about you. Like we want you to invest in yourself so that you can actually value the information that we are going to share in that group. Okay, so I don't know what's stopping you, but I really want to help you out, clear those mind blocks, clear those doubts, clear those fears, the confidence that you want to achieve but you do not have yet achieved, the goals that you want to achieve but you not have achieved it yet, the plans that you want to plan but you do not know how to plan or what to do, or the business that you are after and you do not know how to like do the next thing or achieve certain things, sales or marketing maybe. Because our target is not to have only the business women in it, but our target is to have anyone who wants productivity and accountability. And yeah, I'm going to talk about accountability more in another video. I'm not doing it in this video, it's already been too long. So well, yeah, reach out to me. And yeah, we are going to have one very special guest, that is she's been featured on national television for like 3 times. Like she's been interviewed, and she is a motivational speaker, like a paid motivational speaker. We'll be paying her to come and join in our group and do some live videos, so that you can actually get the motivation from her as well. So it's not only the accountability or the trainings that we'll be given, but it's going to be her as well. So yeah, message me, or because only 10 spots, 10 women will get it for 950 rupees. And yeah, go ahead and see how you spend 950 rupees. I know how people like, I know how I do spend 950 rupees, like in eating out. And not okay, even if not eating out, then yeah, like we don't even get a lawn suit in 950 rupees these days. Like yeah, we can get it, but it's not that perfect one like we want to have. But well, yeah, 950 rupees, I know how what's the worth of 950 rupees, but I want your 950 rupees to be the 950 rupees that you will absolutely love 1 month from now, because the trainings and the motivational speaker that is going to be there, they, both combined would be like amazing for you. I promise you that. And just send me a message and whatever. So don't give up on your dreams. Everything is teachable, everything is learnable. You just have to believe in it. You just have to learn new things, and keep on improving yourself. And self-improvement is the topmost thing on my to-do list. And yeah, I have to go watch a training. Like, I've been waiting for to go through that training forever. So yeah, I have to go there and learn it and do some clients work. So see you around. Allah Hafiz.